Hi everyone, this is your centerpiece tutorial. This video is going to demonstrate a standard centerpiece in a pot. So first you will gather your tools and your vessel. Here you'll see a piece of chicken wire, our vessel with clean room temperature water in it, floral snips, clear waterproof tape, and your stems that you will be using to design with. So here's my pot of water. And I'm going to take the piece of chicken wire and mold it to fit into the pot. We recommend bending it into an oval shape and pushing it down far enough so that it's not showing above the vase. This chicken wire will create a base to hold our stems in place once we start inserting them. We then take the clear waterproof tape and start placing pieces vertically across the pot. So you're going to continue placing vertical pieces of the clear tape across the pot until you've done it along the entire thing. And then we do the same thing again with the clear floral tape, but in a horizontal direction, creating a mesh. Some florists choose to use either just the chicken wire inside of their vessel or just the tape mesh. However, you can do both to be safe. It just creates an extra base for your stems and also ensures that the chicken wire doesn't come above the pot at any time. So once you've got your mesh completed, we also do one final wrap of the clear tape around the edges to ensure all pieces of the tape are secured. This is a secondary step to keep the stems in place when we arrange, as well as to ensure that the chicken wire doesn't pop up and the tape also doesn't pop up. We can then start designing our base with our greenery. So here we are using huck, which we've prepared and cut down already. And a little hot tip, we recommend using a Lazy Susan if you're designing a centerpiece that requires all sides to look evenly designed. This allows you to conveniently spin your arrangement as you design so you can see how it looks from all sides and just helps to provide you with an equal balance in your design as well. So you'll see the huck is being placed in through the tape grid as well as being inserted into the chicken wire. And it's great to bend and shape in the directions that you'd like. So here, as our standard design, we typically like to do the ends higher than the middle, creating that middle valley. Next, we're going to go in with some of our filler. So here we're using our white limonium. You'll also note that these stems are being used as a line flower in this arrangement to create some added height, complementing the greenery. And again, you'll notice the shape that we are creating here, it flows to one side, adding some filler in the center at a lower height. This greenery is great to use as it holds its shape really well and allows you to bend and shape it, and it also creates some nice movement. So we're continuing to trim our filler flowers to fit in where we see holes or spaces that we need filled, and also ensuring that it's standing at a correct height to increase that line shape for us as well. Limonium is another flexible stem, so feel free to play with it, bend it and pull it slightly to create the direction you would like it to go. We're also going to add in a bit of our smilax here to create a bit more texture. I like how this one kind of flows over the edge of the pot. You'll notice I'm spinning it on the Lazy Susan just to ensure that I'm happy with the shape from all angles. So once you're satisfied with the base, you can start working in your line flowers. So here we are using our yarrow. So we like to keep our line flowers a bit on the longer side. And I'm working from one side to the next. And once you've got a few line flowers in, you can also start to work in your focal flowers. Again, ensuring each side is proportionate. So today we have some commercial mums in a peachy bronze tone, as well as you're going to be seeing some roses in a toffee color and ranunculus in a white tone. So here I'm just working in the mums. They are one of our larger focal flowers in this arrangement. And here we go with our light pink roses. Really pretty neutral tone. Be sure to check out our recipes as well for these color names if you like this design and want to recreate it yourself. Got our toffee roses as well. So we're putting them in at different heights. Here I've got a lower one. I've also had some placed higher. So it's continuing to maintain our shape. Now we're going to add in a few of the white ranunculus. A moment for these gorgeous nuncs though. They sit in arrangements with such a garden feel. So we're going to sit these ones up a little bit taller and perhaps out to the side. They create great movement and are such delicate, pretty focal flowers. So lastly, we're going to go in with some more filler. Here we've got white spray roses that we're going to place low in the arrangement. This is simply to kind of take up space and make the blooms more full where needed. And once you have most of your stems placed in, you may want to add more linear shape in it if it's gotten a bit lost as you've been designing. So here we're going to go in with some Queen Anne's lace and butterfly ranunculus, both in a muted light tone, to just emphasize our high points that we'd like to showcase in this arrangement. So just as I'm cleaning up, there you have it. This is a medium garden style centerpiece designed in a standard medium-sized pot. Hope you enjoyed.